with wrestling, the bloodline, your dad, I want to talk about this movie, this documentary. We talked about it before ages ago, but it's finally here. You know, how did it all come together? How did it all start?
Like, dude, if I explain it to how it was happening, everyone would think that I'm a liar or I'm like crazy, you know?
Whose idea was it, first of all?
So there's a friend of mine who actually just recently passed away. His name is Sunny Sudgi. He's in the TV world and radio world with CBC and stuff.
Okay.
He's a big wrestling fan
from Sunny Sudgi, man.
Yeah. So one day I was at a show and he comes up to me and we started talking about, you know, me being at the show in Edmonton. He said, "Hey man, I didn't realize you're Punjabi, you know, you're so light skinned, but I want to say that like, I just love your work." He's like, "I'm a fan of yours." But I wasn't using the name Raj Singh at the time or Gama Singh.
What were you using?
I was using the Stamina Papi. I was trying to change.
Stamina Papi.
I was trying to.
What? Stamina Papi.
Stamina Papi. The guy that be freaking from Monday to the weekend.
Yeah.
But at the same time, I was trying to like get away from the Indian stereotype.
The name, yeah.
Right? So I was doing like a Caribbean gimmick where I just wanted to throw people off and, you know, salsa dance and have fun and be the comedy act on a show.
Did you have the accent? Like a Trini accent?
Yeah, Puerto Rican, Spanish accent.
Okay. You know, can you go for it?
I can't do it right now. It's like, I gotta get into the zone and like the lights and camera are on, you know, maybe later.
So I tried to get away from the name a little bit.
I tried to get away from trying to just be typecast in the, you're always the forward heel. Wear a turban, or help some people, "Hey, do you have the headpiece? Can you put the headpiece on? Be the villain?"
Right.
Where it's all like, let's try to show that we could do other things.
Yeah.
So Sonny came to the show. We started talking, and at first I kind of thought it was just like a fan that really had a few questions, and he's like maybe just trying to be like, "Hey, man, I've got this idea. I'm a fan of yours." But he's like, "I loved your dad as a kid growing up," so I got that along. Sometimes in the wrestling world or in the entertainment business, you don't really know who to trust or. That everybody's just trying to like blow smoke up your
it's like very family oriented. Like you have like now you're getting into, we're talking like Dusty Rhodes,
right?
And then now like, you know, then you had was it Moon?
You had Goldust,
Goldust. And then now you got
trickles down,
and then Cody Rhodes,
right?
Yeah. So you know, once you get in there, you're in there. So I do understand that, you know, a lot of people like my dad, especially like growing up.
Yeah.
And then so he asked me, "Hey, I have this idea of making a movie about your dad and yourself." And he's like, "Your cousin, Jinder Mahal, Raj Singh."
Yeah.
So, because we were a tag team on the scene when he seen us. And then the guy, I was like, wants to do a movie about us? Wow. Okay, cool, man. Thank you so much. He comes a couple months later. "Hey, I never got your contact info. Here's the contact info. I want to make that movie." And I'm thinking, I was like, this guy waited 3-4 months to really say something. There's got to be a little bit truth to it, but still skeptical. Then he stayed on me again. He called me, and I'm sitting there thinking, "Am I getting hosed here? Like, what's the catch? Is somebody gonna try to, you know?"
The entertainment side's pretty like speaking firsthand. It's a little bit on the
yeah, and not to say that I didn't trust Sonny at the time, but it's just I'm so skeptical because
you're protecting your family,
and there's so many promises made by people in the entertainment business. Right. And then finally, it wasn't until I ran into a couple of good buddies that I play hockey with.
Yeah.
They were related to him. They're like, "Yo, man, our buddy Sonny, our cousin Sonny keeps calling and he says like, get in touch with you because he really wants to do this movie with you."
Right.
And I was like, okay, you know what? I get that line of trust with somebody.
Yeah.
And I call and he had the plan written out already. He's like, "Okay, the movie is going to be called Singhs in the Ring. It's the tale of the Punjabi pile drivers, Gama Singh, Raj Singh, Jinder Mahal. And we want to see like the legacy of the family. But we want to tell the story about your dad," my father, of course, "who was a hero for all the Punjabis and actually pretty much anybody that was colored, whether they be black, Arab. We did have like, you know, Asian fans as well, like people that come up to my dad and say...
It's for the minority.
Yeah, the minorities, absolutely. In the 80s that were coming up to my dad later on in life, be like, "It's because like seeing you on TV, like fight everyone back and like put up with the racism, that you're like a hero for us." So even though he was the villain on local TV in Canada, he was loved by so many foreigners and, you know, the minorities. So it's kind of like, that's what the story is going to be about.
Well, we're hoping that we're not 100% sure, but we're hoping that we can play the trailer, which you showed us.
Yes.
So we'll cross our fingers that we can play it by the time the episode airs. But that was really cool.
And we'll go to the premiere.
Yeah, and
no, absolutely, man.
We'll make that happen.
September 24th, it'll be in Calgary International Film Festival.
Wow, that's cool, man.
Yeah, we've been very blessed, you know, and And like I said, my friend Sonny that passed away, it was really him that pushed it. He had and he came with a crew, Fantasy Films and Scorgy Productions, the guys that have been doing like a lot of really good work. So again, back to the skepticism, when Sonny tells me on the phone, I've got these guys that are ready to make this movie with us right away. They love your story. And I'm like, okay, cool. Who are they? And he says, Scorgy Productions. I'm like, wait, like the guys that do the Michael Bisping documentary, Ice Guardians, Grant Fuhr, Dolph Lundgren, Danny Trejo, and then Gama Singh.
Yeah,
I was
that's
like,
cool.
I was like, this is a surreal moment where it's kind of like, wow, that's when it really hit me. Like, it wasn't until now where it really hit me that people love Gama.
Yeah.
Yes, I Have an Opinion podcast. Its owners and associates take no responsibility for opinions or statements made by Sanj Singh, its co-hosts, callers, or their guests. Yes, I Have an Opinion podcast is meant for entertainment purposes only. It is not our intention to libel, discriminate, or annoy anyone. If you get annoyed, just tune into something else.